I decided to change our meetings to morning because evenings are getting more difficult for me. And then as the weather gets warmer, um, I'm often not available in the evenings. We stay outside longer. Um, and my kids go to bed later, usually in the summer. So I'm moving these to the morning, see how it goes. Drinking my coffee. So we've got a new week, a fresh start. I love to think about um, letting go of last week and starting fresh with a new week. Um, isn't that what Sunday's all about? Rest day. Get your, stuff together day. Um, so I chose to focus on the art of letting go today. It seems like, everybody, the when you think of mindfulness, you think of like being free, letting go, not thinking. And I just want to let everybody know that meditation, mindfulness is not about just clearing your mind. So, um, a lot of times people say, I could never do that. I'm thinking all the time. And that's what we do. We're human, we think. So, mindfulness and meditation is about noticing your thoughts and noticing your emotion that's attached to the thoughts. So when I say letting go, it doesn't mean you're just letting everything go. So, um, first of all, in this intention setting meeting, we start with wins from last week. So if you have wins from last week, let us know. And last week, I was working on this mindset of what it means to let go. So that's why I want to talk about it today. Um, I felt like I was getting busy last week, over scheduled. I was getting distracted by things that I wanted to do, but weren't necessarily in alignment with the here and now. Um, February, I think you start to feel that itch towards spring and you want to start doing more, but it's really still a time to rest because we had a huge snowstorm here in Indiana. Not sure if you did where you are. Texas, oh my goodness. So we start to feel this urge to want to be doing more because spring is coming. We're sick of sitting around. We're sick of winter. We want to travel, but we're still in this mode of like hunkering down and resting and taking care of ourselves and making sure that we are, set up for those warmer months. So I was working on that internal struggle of like, I just don't want to be doing winter anymore. But what is that telling me inside? Like, it is winter. What can I do with that? So that's the art of letting go, just noticing what the internal struggle is. So last week, a win for me was that I really sat down with my kids and we just kind of did art and listened to music, and I kind of let them lead the way more, um, so that I could sit back and not have as many worries about their homeschool stuff. And then as far as my own personal goals, I let go of some of the activity and the diet stuff that I try to do, which try to be dairy free, which is really, really hard. And I just let go of that a little bit last week. And unfortunately I pay the price with sinus issues. But I don't want it to be like something that I'm controlling all the time. If that makes sense. If you've ever dealt with food um, control issues, a lot of people do. Um, Either overeating or the opposite, under eating, we don't want to be controlling our food intake. We want it to be something that is nourishing and healthy. So I really thought about that last week. Like, what can I let go of a little bit and just ease up a little bit on that sort of stuff, especially because Valentine's Day and we had chocolate in the house and all that kind of stuff. So I try on holiday weeks, I try to like gain some perspective on that. And then this week, I want to go back to, um, really being mindful of what I put in my body. So we can have those weeks where we let go and those weeks where we really try to figure out what it is that our intention, like a strong intention for the week. So that was my win. Those are my wins from last week. So type your wins in the comments so I can see them. And try to find the video in case someone's commenting. Then we set our goals for next week. So what is it that you're really working on? Personal, professional, with your family, certain people. Really get specific on what you can do this week. I want to read my letting go paper first. So I'm going to start at the top. There's a bunch on here. So this might help you as you start to sit down with your goals and your planner. To let go does not mean to stop caring. It means I can't do it for someone else. So this means two things to me. To let go does not mean to stop caring. So like I said, when I let go of some of my food choices last week, it didn't mean I didn't care. It meant that I was letting go of the worry and the shame and those feelings attached to it, and I can come back to it later. So I'm not caring. And then when you're thinking of how you can help other people, so this is a big thing for me. I want to help other people, but it can't do the work for them. So to let go, like if I want to let go of teaching something to my child that I think is really, really important. They're just not getting it yet. They're not old enough, or they haven't had enough life experience, or they haven't had a logical consequence, or they haven't had a natural consequence. For example, my daughter was always a struggle to get her to wear like the right clothing. I'm sure everybody's had this problem. It's cold. You wear the right clothing. You put your boots on, there's snow. But to let go is not that I don't care, it's that I can't do it for her. She has to learn on her own. So the second part of this letting go is it means I can't do it for someone else. So that's the hard part, is when we've found the answers for ourselves, we just have to keep doing it for ourselves. We can't do it for anyone else. We just hope that they can kind of learn through your example and the caring that you have for yourself. So I'll read it one more time. To let go does not mean to stop caring. It means I can't do it for someone else. So is there anything that you can let go of a little bit this week? Not that you're not caring, but that you're just easing up a little on yourself. Set your goals, type them in the comments. So professional goals for me this week. I have full moon class on Saturday night. It's at 8:30 p.m. It's Zoom. So if you want to join me, you sign up either for just the 1 month, $15 for the month, and it comes with a recorded library of all the different videos to do, yoga videos. If you want the whole year, I'm giving a deal this winter. You type in joy to the coupon code. You get $40. You pay $40 for the entire year, once a month, full moon, and the whole library of videos. So my goal this week is to work on my meditation that I do for that, my guided meditation. So It's going to be all about letting go, surrender, what that means. And you might feel that energy this week as the moon starts to grow, that you have to let go of some things as the energy builds. So it's a great time to release. That's what the full moon is all about. So my goal is to really work on um, what affirmation and what meditation I'm going to do for that. I love doing this every month. It's something I really enjoy. And then personal goals for me this week are still the balance. So the balance between looking to the future and what I feel at this moment in winter. So I'm getting lots of questions about summer already, like summer camp, summer classes, uh, even registering for schools for next year. So I still want to work on that balance of we can look to the future and what that means, but and then what is this week trying to tell me? Like what can I let go of? Because it's so hard to keep planning for summer when you haven't finished what you're currently working on. So personal goals for me is just to keep that in perspective. So I get really bogged down with all the details and that I have to get the planning done. I'm an over planner. So I want to work on that this week, that I can figure out what it is that feels right to plan and what it is I have to move to next week. So is it something I need right now? No, move on. If it's something I need to work on, file it for later. If it's um, something I got to do right away, do right away. So those are the things I ask myself. 3 categories: no, maybe later, or yes, right away. I actually made a video of this polling. I'll share it in here. It was on my personal page. So anyway, that's a different topic. So type your goals, your wins, and my affirmation for the week. You make one that gets you through. I can let go. I guess something simple. I am working on letting go. Something simple like that. I'm working on letting go. So that's what my focus is this week. I hope this helps. I look forward to reading your wins and your goals. So let us know. Have some planning time today and thinking about the week ahead and what it means for you. Have a great day, everybody. Mwah! Bye.